Good everyone. Welcome to another episode of Daily Energy. The day is Lead You What de Tus. Lead You What de Tus. It is the second day of July. Okay. The energy for today is a day of business, politics, self-sufficiency, study, and benefits. Uh, some things that you want to do today: study, write if you're a writer, learn a new subject, um, express yourself, receive messages. So you may receive a spiritual message from Spirit today, or you may receive a message from um, for an important business matter. Okay, attract prosperity. That could be the important business matters. You attracting prosperity. Uh, Take bold action. Think outside the box. Release the old to make room for the new. Believe in yourself. Create your desired reality. Set healthy boundaries. Like, no, no, no. No, we're not doing that today. We setting healthy boundaries, okay? So set healthy boundaries and learn when to walk away. Sometimes you have to walk away, all right? Sometimes you just have to walk away. So know when to stay and baby, know when to go. Sometimes you just got to go. You can't stay where you are, okay? So just keep that in mind, okay? All right. So raise your vibration. We've been talking about this for weeks now. The vibration of the world is really low, is because the vibration of ourselves as a whole, as humanity, is really low. And we make up the vibration in the world, so to speak. All right. It's just like having a stone that manipulates the vibration around us. Okay. Just like that stone or that crystal manipulates our vibrations, we manipulate the vibrations of the world. So, for that reason, when you raise your vibration, you raise the vibration of the world. That's why it's so important for you to know that you have something to contribute to this world, because you do. All right, clear and ground yourself. You may see the smoke burning in front of me, okay? I'm burning white sage, okay? Smudging myself, okay? Really smudging this energy around me, all right, on my table. But clear and ground yourself. Um, like when I told you the other day, I use hematite to ground myself because I'm a very, very spiritual person. And when I'm not balanced, I'm overly, I don't know if I don't want to say overly spiritual, okay? But sometimes it's close to it and you can be close to it. And that's because, you know, it's father and nothing else type energy, okay? All right. But in order to step into purpose, we need to be present in the now. All right. The spirit is our home. Okay. That's where we belong. But we're here for a reason. And so we have to ground ourselves here so that we don't become too flighty, because we need to be balanced. We need to be able to walk between both worlds. Okay. In the flesh. All right. Although we're in the flesh, remember, we're not of the flesh. And we're going to need to be able to walk between both worlds at any given moment. At any given moment, I need to be able to be my spiritual self authentically. And I also need to be my physical self to handle business, because that's how you can tell if things are getting away from you. Um, and your environment seems like it's in chaos, and it seems like you're all alone, you've left everybody, you haven't. If you're doing that right now, that means you are in your 12th house. All right, 12th house astrology, that is Pisces energy, okay? Hermit energy. So you've gone into your 12th house, you've gone into isolation, you've gone into a period of you're trying to re-up your energy, re-energize your energy, reconnect with spirit. And that's okay to do that. But you cannot stay there, when you have something to do here. So you have to try to balance that out. And it's possible to do, and we will do it. It's just taking us a little while, right? Because we're just coming out of gestation period, all right? It's taking us some time, but we're going to get there, okay? All right. So, uh we want to raise the vibration, ground ourselves, uplift others to uplift the world. Okay. Not only are we here to raise the vibration of the world, but when we get all powered up and energized, we go to those well, you ever seen someone whose car won't start and they need a boost? Mm-hmm. So I think of it like that. That's why you can't stay plugged in for too long. All right. Once you get your energy and once you get recharged, you got to unplug, baby, and go. Mm-hmm. You got to unplug and go. All right. And when you go, now that you got enough energy, you can make it your business and your mission to go and plug up get beside somebody else that don't have it so that they can get it. Yes, yes. That don't have it in order for them to get it. And so you charge them up, and then they go charge somebody else up, and then they go charge somebody else up in a good way. Okay? They're using their energy in a good way and not in a bad way. So unplug and go charge somebody else up, because that's what we are to do. Unplug and go charge somebody else up. And then remember where your plug is. When you start getting low, remember where your plug is. Because don't you know that all the people that you have been charging up all these years, they are now doing some of your job for you? They are now, you delegated to them, and you now energize them and show them what's possible. And so now they're out here charging people up. So that means, you are close to completing your assignment. Because you did that. See, it was your purpose to plug in and charge them up. It wasn't a coincidence that you ran into them on the street, so to speak. It wasn't a coincidence. You were there for them. Okay? So uplift others to uplift the world. Raise your vibration. Get your energy up. Go charge them up. They'll go charge somebody else up. Then they'll go charge somebody else up. And they'll go charge somebody else up. That's how that's supposed to work, okay? And they'll go charge somebody else. So it's all about that hope, okay? And so then we raise the vibration of the world, okay? I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it at all. All right? So, some things we do not want to do. Do not neglect yourself. Do not be insecure. Do not self-sabotage. Do not be uncertain or too dependent. Do not be overly dependent. Because like I said, today is a day of business and self-sufficiency. All right. I said self-sufficiency, but if y'all been following me around a while, y'all know I don't like self-sufficiency. I like God sufficiency. There's no way possible I can ever possibly be self-sufficient. I can always be God sufficient though. Okay. Because I feel like I can't do it by myself. I know I can't do it by myself. I'm just going to be honest. Can I be real? Can I be honest? I can't do this thing without God. I can't do it without you, boo. I can't do it without you, okay? So it's like, yeah, I realize that. So it's not about being self-sufficient. For me, it's about being God sufficient. Okay, self-sufficiency and God sufficient. Self-sufficiency is like when you have everything that you need and you don't feel like you need anybody else. I want to have everything that I need, but know that I still need somebody else. Okay, I still need God. Okay, all right. So do not be too dependent. Do not doubt yourself. Do not get frustrated. Do not burn yourself out. Do not be too emotional. Sometimes you can be overly emotional, just like yesterday. Ooh, child. Did y'all have a good day yesterday? Them emotions was running hot, wasn't it? Yeah, I know they were. Oh, you can't hide it from me, baby. I know them emotions was running hot. They were so hot yesterday you couldn't even get away from them. They would follow you to every room you went to. Them emotions wanted it yesterday, didn't they? Ooh, child. But they didn't get it. They didn't get it. All right. So some things to remember. Remember, your needs come first. And I know you like, what? No, I got children, I got this, and I got that. Baby, if you don't take care of you, you won't be here for them, okay? So your needs come first. And I'm not talking about vain, superficial needs. Because when you supply your needs, you supply everybody else's needs for you in the environment, okay? You need a roof over your head. Well, you not even necessarily a roof because people make it without that. You just need a place to be protected from the elements, okay? And elements, you need your sacred place, your sanctuary, whether it's spiritual or physical, to protect you from those elements and animals, aka demons, lurking about, seeking whom they may devour, okay? Yeah, so you need your sacred place, all right? And so, because if you're in a bad mood, it's because of your sacred place is out of whack, all right? So find your sacred place and take care of yourself, all right? First, because put it like this. You have to go fill your cup. That's what I mean about taking care of yourself first. You have to go fill your cup. God has filled your cup the first time, right? Cup runs over, right? But you've been so given all this time that you've given substance, given substance, given substance. And all of a sudden, you're in your 12th house now. Why? Because you've run low. Okay? So now you have to re-up your energy and allow God to fill your cup again. Okay? And so that is you taking care of you first. You going to plug in. That is you taking care of you first. If you don't have the energy, you ain't going to be no good for nobody. Okay? I'm just telling you. Because I know. I done been there, done that. I've seen that thing. All right. Remember to help others when you can. It's not that you can't help others. It's that you have to help others when you can help others. And that is not all the time. When you don't have the energy, you don't have the energy. When you don't have the time, you don't have the hot time. When you don't have the money, you don't have the money. When you don't have the patience, you don't have the patience. When you don't have the knowledge, you don't have the knowledge. When you don't have the wisdom, you don't have the wisdom. And when you don't have the understanding, baby, you just don't have the understanding. And sometimes you just got to admit it and say, I don't know. I don't know. All right. Remember to accept support, because when you say, I don't know, you give others an opportunity that do know to help you. All right. All right. So remember, you are deserving. You are deserving of a good life. You are. Okay. You are deserving of a good life. You are deserving of what it is that you oftentimes run from, love. You are deserving of love, okay? You are deserving of respect, although sometimes people don't give it to you. You're deserving of it. hmm You are deserving of being put high on a shelf, not under a bush. You are deserving. You are deserving, okay? So understand that. You are deserving. And when you start thinking that, watch how things shift and change for you. Yeah. Because you get in a mental state to where it's kind of like I said, courage and confidence go together. But once you get in that mental state that you know that you know that you know that you know hmm who you are, oh, ain't nobody stopping that. Mm-mm. Ain't nobody, and yes, I said ain't. See, when you get in that state, you get past the expectations of others. Oh, you should talk like this. You should look like this. You should just sound like this. You should smell. Oh, well, yeah, you should smell like that. But still, I mean, it's that controlling stuff. I just cannot. All right. All right. So you are deserving to be able to live your life and live it good. All right. Remember to not be foolish with your money. Be responsible at this time. Yes, there's things that you want, but I tell you, the wheel of fortune is about you. Uh, I'm going to show you. So, the wheel of fortune goes around in a circle, right? It's time. All right. And time and opportunity, they best friends. They like this. They run together. Okay. So time and opportunity, they running around in a circle, right? And then you're down here, right? And time and opportunity is going here. All right. When you're down here, if that's where you are, some people are up here. But if you're watching me, you're likely down here. All right. And some people are down here. So you're down here, time and opportunities passing by. And so you have to catch the ride with time and opportunity. All right. If you catch the ride, it won't seem like you're down in your dumps and you keep missing opportunities, right? Because you catch the opportunity and you take the ride, all right? You be spontaneous, you take the risk. Now, on the other side of that, you have time and opportunity, and for those who are up here, all right, time and opportunity are going, right? You start moving, right? Let's say this, I'm messing this thing all up. All right, so you down here. All right, time and opportunity is going. If time and opportunity is up here and you start moving while time and opportunity is in opposition to you, then it seems like you're chasing and never being able to catch up. Okay, chasing, never being able to catch up. So that's why you have to catch the ride with time and opportunity when it's there. That's why you have to be present in the now. Because if you're not present in the now, you're going to miss your opportunity to catch the ride with time and opportunity. Okay. Because you're not going to be there when time and opportunity gets there. Yeah. So you're going to end up missing that. All right. So you have to be present in the now so that you can catch the ride with time and opportunity for your future. Okay. Now, if you're down, a time is going to come where you're going to be up. If you're up, a time is going to come where you're going to be down. That is the wheel of fortune. You want to save for a time when you might be down while you are up. Put money back. Even if it's $25 a week, even if it's $100 a month, even if it's 10 cents a day, put something back for a rainy day, because sometimes you might not have gas money, baby. I just know. Okay. And I used to hide. So I have my Bible, and I used to put money in my Bible and hide money in my Bible, or hide money in some books that I'm reading. I open up the book. Sometimes I hide money for myself so good that it be years before I find it again. And one time I did that, I found $100. I said, "Ooh, child," and I needed it. I needed that gas money that day. Y'all just don't know. I know the struggle is real, baby. All right, so hide some money from yourself, okay, so that you can find it later. All right. Remember to be loyal and committed to what you love. Okay. So if you have a dream, you need to invest in that dream. You need to take the time to invest in that dream. Every day, in the words of my brother, you should be doing something. That was some good advice. Every day, you should be doing something. No day should go by that you have not done something productive. Okay. Even if it's something small, no worries. Those small things will become big things over time. So do what you can when you can. All right. So remember to be committed to what you love. Make the investment. Remember to trust in divine timing. Delay is not denial. Mm. Delay is not denial. You will get there, my friend. All right. I talked a little bit about this yesterday, about it being a big mistake for somebody to think you quit just because you stopped. And you just stopped to tie your shoes. You just stopped to look at that bush because you saw it moving before you got there, okay? You just stopped to see what's lurking about, seeking whom it may devour. But you don't quit because ain't no quitter in you. You were not born to be a quitter. Not in this life, not in the past life, and not in the future. You're not a quitter. You are a overcomer, okay? So you got this, all right? And you are going to see this through, okay? So tie your shoes, but you got about a year and a half to get it together before you start moving again, all right? Pretty, stop, all right? So remember to delegate when you start to feel burnout. Remember to delegate when you start to feel burnout. You don't always have to do it alone, okay? Sometimes you need that person to come in and recharge you. And it might take some time, but God is going to bring the right people in your life when that time comes. People who are going to get you as you authentically so and understand you as authentically so and going to accept you as you authentically so. All right? Remember to be persistent, okay? Present is what it said, but I don't think that was a mistake. Remember to be present and persistent. Keep going. Today is a day for determination. That's the only way you're going to get the business done. Today is a day for tenacity and perseverance. That's the only way you're going to get it done. All right? Remember to look on the bright side, but see both sides. Remember to look on the bright side, but see both sides. You know how people say, look on the bright side? Look on the bright side, this, that, and other, blah, 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 blah. Blase, blase, blah, whoop, de, whoop, de, whoop. All right, look on the bright side. You know, it could have been worse, right? Yeah, but see both sides. That's why I say I'm a bridge, you know. I'm not this or that. I'm this and that. I'm both. That's what balance is about. It's about being both this and that. Making common ground in between. Being a bridge for them both sides to get across if they so choose to. So I tell people, I'm a bridge. I'm not black or white. I'm in the gray always. I love the gray, okay? I love the gray, okay? All right, I ain't going to pick no side. I'm both sides, all right? So remember to be, look on the bright side, but see both sides. Remember love is a choice. You choose to love whom you choose to love. Sometimes you're hard to do it for you, though, all right? But otherwise it's a choice. I choose to love you. And a lot of times you'll say stuff like, how can you love me and you don't even know me? Baby, that's because you don't know what real love is about. Because if you knew what real love was about, you would know that I can love you without even putting my eyes on you. I love you not just because of who you are. I love you because of whose you are. And you better know I know that thing. So when I tell you I love you, and I know you don't hear that often and that freely given. Oh, but I do. I love you. And I'm not afraid to tell you that I do, okay? And so that's what real love is about. I love you in spite of. I love you despite. I love you no matter what. Because I love you unconditionally. Because I know that you deserve love. Okay? And I know that deep down past your flesh, you are that. You've just forgotten who you are. That doesn't mean that you're unlovable. No. That means you deserve love even more so. Because that means that at some point in time, someone starved you of the love that you needed and that you deserved. And that's your birthright. Love is your birthright. You don't have to beg nobody for something that God has given you freely. You know what I say about the fish, the birds, the ants, all of them. They don't have to beg for nothing that God has given them freely. But here we are as humanity being so greedy that we're causing our brothers and sisters to have to beg for stuff that is so free. And then justify it by saying there's nothing free in the world. Well, love from me and from the Father and from the Son, baby, that's free to you. You don't have to beg, you don't have to borrow, and you don't have to steal for it. Freely given. Okay? Get some people in your life that are willing to love you unconditionally, authentically so, and that's going to give you some free love. Okay? All right? Remember to protect yourself with spiritual light. All right, because those hidden agendas are still about, right? And so people with hidden agendas, they're not going to give you free love, because they know that once you have that love, oh baby, it ain't no stopping you. Once you have that love and you know you have it, do you know what you can do